It's always so scary seeing Tom and Jerry. I think Tom and Jerry is one of those characters that's like high key, like up there with like Velma and like Bugs, but kind of flying on the radar because they're like a harder character.
Yeah, I
So
was
when
about
I see
to
like
say.
a Bugs player, not Bug, a
Yeah,
Tom and Jerry player, it's just like, why are you confident and you play a crazy character? Huh? It's just like,
exactly. Yeah, I totally agree with that. Just seems
yeah,
slightly higher or harder to play than the other really good characters right now, so kind of flies under the radar a little bit.
yeah, exactly. I even saw, of course, again, Winning Cat on Evo, one of the
Oh
characters on
yeah,
the team. So
Yeah, let's whomp 'em
yeah,
up.
very good. Arguably the best player in the world plays Tom and Jerry, so
right,
we'll see. We'll see why the character's so good here. Hopefully, I think all these characters are really strong. Probably Jake being the weakest one on screen by a considerable margin, but still strong enough to hang.
oh yeah,
The last set was pretty apparent of that. Oh, B.
it's definitely.
Tom and Jerry like not taking a whole lot of damage, and that's like the biggest thing I've taken away from the match so far. It's like
Yeah.
no one else is getting hit but Tom right now.
Yeah, Jesus just been doing a good job of staying elusive and just like poking at their team, just kind of like already massed up a good amount of damage on them. At the same time, though, Swirv, he's definitely taking much of a beating. Shaggy and Gamal, the status effect, especially weaken like with our enemies, means that if we just dogpile on damage, you can just like focus on a certain character. It seems like you're trying to do that with Swirv, but G's doing a good job just defending Swirv a bit, not letting him get KO'd too early, and just put on a good amount of damage on the blue team.
I think the weekend status effect is something that's been a pretty big factor for some of these earlier sets we were commentating. Hadn't seen it for a couple, but we'll see it come back here.
Yeah, that effect is like ridiculous. It just like increases your damage and knockback the opponents do to you.
Oh wow, it's knockback as well. Okay. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, especially if you get like 5 stacks of it, it's just like you just gotta run.
Yeah, for real. Gotta wait till that shit wears off. Okay, Velma at 120, excuse me. Kind of starting up some combos. Oblivion might be the breaking point here.
Right.
Oh, running at him opposed to just kind of running away. Shooting
It's like
projectiles.
It's like Velma does, staying elusive, just attacking on just bits of damage, being annoying. That's kind of what the character does.
For sure. Definitely the characters. One of the characters' biggest strengths. Alright, dying off the top.
They do eventually find the kill on him, but still a lot of damage on the red team right now. They can still bring it back.
Velma doing a really good job of actually covering Shaggy when he's trying to charge up.
Oh yeah, I think she's probably one of the better characters to do that, and having those projectiles, especially like word bubbles and such.
Yeah, for real, and the other buffs as well.
Swear gonna get the KO, not quite. The reverse.
The counter.
Yeah. Reverse pretty good recognition. Yep, that's B. Yeah, pretty dominant game from Scampeze and Hank.
For sure. Did not fall for any early cheese.
Like, I guess they couldn't
Getting spiked, kind of lived early on, and oh, that's a 4 kill for Hank.
Jeez, yeah. It's kind of what's I think kind of good about that sort of composition, right? Is have Velma such a character that's just great at just putting on damage, and Shaggy is a character that's like so great at killing. It's like I think they work together pretty well, like fittingly, of course, Scooby-Doo characters, but still.
Yeah, for sure. They work really well together. Got some natural, canonical synergy, and some definitely in-game synergy as well.
Yeah.
Like the weakening into like a Shaggy move, a strong Shaggy move can be deadly. It seems like, especially pointing out that knockback thing. Gotta look out for that. Make sure you're DI'd correctly, or you're just gonna get messed up.
Yeah, most definitely.
All right, backing out. See what we get. Not sure what the counter pick will be. We've seen some interesting counter picks. Seen a lot of Cromulon, I think it's called, getting picked. To other people's dismay, it seems like. Seems like it's like one of those ones where people either want it or not want it.
So check the rule set for this. Show you what's getting forms. Okay, back cave Cromulon's counter picks. Got it.
Okay.
And Cromulon's I'm not a really big fan of that stage either, honestly.
No, I hate that stage personally, but it's in there. Boy, I've seen it play with the. I don't think I've seen it with the hazards off yet. Always seen it with the hazards on.
Yeah, just those speakers on the side, man. I just hate them.
Yeah, they're pretty annoying. I definitely opt to like just destroy them some games right away.
Yeah.
Even online, just screw it and take care of that shit before you play.
That shit's like, you just get wall looped on them so easily.
Yeah. Yeah, for real. Some characters just can box you in really well.
Definitely. I play one of them with bugs, so I'm not complaining too much, but like, it's kind of bullshit.
Yeah. It is really annoying to fight against. Shaggy's really good at it too, I feel like. Both their anybody with like a nair that does the multi-hit overhead, I think has a lot of potential for that. Bugs has a down air too, so he just kind of and all the projectiles. He's really good at that.
Yeah, most definitely.
Specific setup. Yeah. We'll see what we get. Having to back out, start up. Make sure we get the spectator mode going in.
Swoopsteer and Broski skin and grand finals. They went pretty far Evo too.
Interesting. Anyone use like switch characters after Evo, or is?
I'm sorry, what?
Has anybody switched characters since Evo, or like I don't know, are people like swapping around a lot? Or, I don't know. I guess it's only been for like a month or so.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of people that like did pretty well. I don't think they really are.
Okay.
But I can definitely see people probably swapping when the next season gets here. I think that's what a lot of people are waiting for.
Okay, just to see what the challenge or the changes bring.
Pretty much, yeah.
Sounds about right. Fighting game stuff, typical.
Yeah, there's just like some characters I like. I could definitely see just waiting in the wakes for like the top tiers to like change because they're just not good against the current meta.
Yeah,
I think Arya is like one of the bigger examples.
Yeah, Arya has a glaring like survivability problem, I feel like.
Yeah, but she's just so explosive though, dude.
Yeah, exactly. Need to figure out what to do with that. Definitely in the right hands, she does a lot of damage.
Yeah. I think when there's just like less projectiles flying around, she'll be better naturally.
Seems like you up air with a lot of characters when she's above 80 and she's just gone if she's not DIing correctly.
Yeah.
Most characters don't have to worry about that at that earlier percent.
She's definitely very much a glass cannon in that sense.
Yeah. A lot of damage output though. Stun. A lot of mobility, so it's definitely not like a bad character by any means.
Not at all.
Alright, we're getting back into it. Game 2, I think. On where are we going?
Just try to be brave, okay?
It is Cromulon. Alright.
Yeah. I think it started early for 3 of them. That was weird. Anyway.
Yeah. I have been noticing, I think that happened in some situations with the characters not the greatest. And my own experiences online.
Yeah.
So, a lot of 1v1s, interesting.
I can definitely see this stage pick working out for Tom and Jerry. I think this is what definitely stage Tom and Jerry definitely likes. And everything time control, the projectiles control space within these two speaker things, especially just really good. And of course, Tom and Jerry definitely has that for sure. Definitely good stuff to go Scampeze away. Just doing a good job proactively just getting rid of Tom and Jerry whenever she sees it flying around.
Okay, the first wall going down. We'll see how this opens up some edge guard situations. See if the ledge becomes more appeasing to them, or if they want to fight center stage like they were the first part of the match. Oh, okay. Nobody getting clipped by those upbees.
Yeah. From
Jake, which is good sign for blue team. A lot of rubber banding coming out. We're good though. We're back in it. Oh, and someone's arrested. Call the police. All right. Okay. Good combo by Velma. Getting it out there, I believe.
You just tried to do that again.
Yeah, just some Swirv, saving Jesus there. Getting my stock off. Too high of a percent to stay alive for that much longer.
Alright, Tom and Jerry running away, shooting the dynamite.
Yeah, the dynamite's so good, dude. Especially the perk that switches in 3. It's pretty insane.
Yeah. Crazy. Oh, was a perk making him do that? Cool. Yeah. Good to know. Alright, tennis ball coming out, shooting Jerry. Like coming out.
Lord. Hopefully that gets fixed soon. No,
Yeah. Ooh, way it goes.
Yeah, Swirv combo up beats up there. Good stuff, like a firm.
Even Shaggy is at 120. Pretty tanky character though. So blue team at the disadvantage spot. Some armor coming out though.
I think Hank is doing a good job as well, just keeping his arrow ability very hard to catch, hard to pin down, but gets down there by Jesus, still staying alive though. They're going I'm trying to get him, but Scamp there to save him.
Great teamwork by Scamp.
Whoa, that was definitely, yeah.
Smash, that'll kill.
Match point. Red
Hey, we got a close battle.
Right.
Not making that mistake again.
Almost up there. She's getting pressured. Yep, up B. That's it. That's stop.
Good up B by Hank. That's a 2-0 lead.
That was weird. Was Shaggy turned around towards the background there, by the way?
I think so. I was kind of looking at the chat, the Smash GG chat.
I didn't
It's
know
getting
that.
out of the corner of my eye.
Right. It's kind of weird.
Spectator mode, definitely from the beta stages.
Like I low-key, of course I went over sure, but low-key feels like they added it on accident before it was done. Either way, it does help out with online tournaments, you know. Still just use some polishing.
Yeah. Definitely can be worked on. That's alright though. Improvements. Come down the line, there's a lot of stuff to be worked on. Like we were talking about, game's probably gonna be in a different spot and even just a couple weeks from now.
Right.
Should be getting right back into it quick. Oh, I thought I was gonna see a Batman for a second. Looks like we're going Sky Arena.
Okay, Swirv switching to Superman.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Switch
That's
actually coming out.
Yeah, maybe thinking the Jake's not working out. It can definitely be difficult against a character like a Velma or a team like this, rather. So I get it. Let's see it. I think just switching to Superman 2 just makes the teams just ledge pressure a lot scarier too. Because only had Tom and Jerry with good projectiles, but of course Superman's deadly off stage.
Yeah, definitely something we're gonna have to look out for. We've seen a lot of Supermans today, so I respect the pick. Gonna have to be careful at the ledge. And then the short blast ons. They did ban Batcave, so don't have to worry about that jank.
Don't worry, Shaggy.
Okay.
I'm sure Scoob is just fine.
Okay.
Big stage.
Yeah, pretty good too. She was Swirv won't be dying anytime soon, probably. Very heavy character for sure, but it has a bunch of weaken on him, takes some damage.
Amazing.
Jesus took like 70 in that whole exchange too.
Yeah. I was going to comment that on the previous match too. Jesus kind of fell behind early, taking a lot of damage to Tom and Jerry, just struggling to move around. Throwing out a lot of moves, but getting hit a lot still.
Yeah.
It's kind of annoying. But Superman, hella tanky, at 37 right now, so they're kind of just avoiding him.
Right.
Working out pretty well with Tom at 100.
You know, Jesus getting some time himself. I mean, he's still kind of having a hard time hitting these projectiles too, though. It's like Cinnabot, tennis balls not really getting much off him. The dynamites aren't really doing much. It's kind of just swervy, trying to just fighting the head on.
Definitely. Maybe a little bit slower gameplay from Jesus is necessary. So right now, Shaggy's only at 60, a minute into the match.
Okay.
Alright, another kill. Good up B and charging afterwards. They go for the Velma. Don't get the kill. Alright, this is huge for blue team.
Shed some light on the subject.
Yeah, most definitely didn't want to just probably rack up a bit of extra credit. Swirv saying not today, but gets killed regardless.
No mystery here.
Toe tap, yeah. Sally there just on the. It sounds like they're just set point now.
Yeah, looking real good for blue team.
70% on Swirv already.
Live. Oh, okay. He does die. Wasn't sure. It was good DI by him. Still dies. Good air dodge by Swirv. Blue team trying to take a clean 3-0 right now.
Yeah.
Just finals.
Going up.
Red team is fighting back with Swirvs at a very high percent. They're feeding for this kill right now, searching for it. Flashlight hits, yep.
Defeat.
Good kill by Scamp.
Yeah, takes it off, yeah. Hank and Scamp take that 3-0. Convincing fashion. Good stuff.
Good stuff for them. Quick losers finals. Gonna move on to grands to fight Obster, the freaking Superman that's running through bracket right now.